Because our brains evolved to survive threats, we naturally hear and amplify the negative. People actually need to hear 3 times as many positive comments as negative comments to get it. Welcome to the Drew Coaching Podcast. This is Season 2, Episode 8, Encouragement, and this week we're focused on investing in the confidence of others. Drew Coaching is a community of leaders and creatives who are shaping the future. My name is Eric Drew, and I am a leader, a podcaster, a coach. And the goal of this podcast is to give you a boost to your leadership and creativity in 10 minutes or less. This season, we're focusing on growing the leadership of others through teaching, mentoring, and coaching. I want to welcome our new viewers and listeners. Thank you for joining us on YouTube or wherever you listen to podcasts. I'm so encouraged that our community is growing because that means you're invested in growing the leadership of others. Thank you for sharing with your friends. If you want to revisit the content, learn more, or sign up to get everything in your email inbox, you can do that from the show notes right at drewcoaching.online. I also share daily on Instagram and TikTok if you'd like more regular content and some additional questions for reflection. So this is the 4th week we're focusing on mentoring. I think these have been great, especially last week's on calling others to greatness. If you missed it, you might want to go back. I've heard from some folks that one really resonated with people. Our focus for this week is invest in the confidence of others. Recently, I was reminded of the survival tactic that all of us developed for our brains to be paying attention, listening harder, and holding on for longer to the negative messages. This comes from our survival brain, that deepest and most primitive part of the brain responsible for the fight or flight response that helps keep us alive. So when we hear a threat, whether it's a lion or the honk of a car horn, or we read a negative Facebook comment, this part of our brain engages so that we stay safe. Now, this is great if it really is a lion that's after you. But fixating on the threats and the negative can really stunt our potential and growth. Social psychologists have shown that we need to hear about 3 times more positive comments than negative comments to stay open to possibility and positivity for optimal learning and growth. If you want to be a great mentor, team member, or just a positive contributor to society, we need you to invest in the confidence of others by being an encouragement. Now, you can start by seeing and sharing the positive and celebrations and encouragement that you see every day. That's great, but I also wanted to share some next level encouragements for you to look out for this week. Alignment with core values. If someone acts in alignment with their own values or the core values of the organization, tell them and celebrate it. Resilience and perseverance. When things get hard or discouraging, encourage others to push on, or celebrate that they continue to push onward. Initiative and proactivity. It can be so easy to wait to be told what to do or to procrastinate, or just not be proactive in making things better and moving things forward. Encourage people to do this and celebrate like crazy when they actually do. Adaptability and flexibility. The pace of change right now is overwhelming. Be kind when people are struggling with it, and make sure to celebrate and share encouragement as people navigate all of the crazy changes that are going on right now. Effective communication. When someone provides feedback, communicates clearly, or mobilizes people to understand and move forward, point it out to them and celebrate it. Empathy and compassion. Highlight instances that demonstrate empathy and compassion towards others. Encourage people to cultivate these qualities further and to consider the perspectives and feelings of those around them. Collaboration and teamwork. Acknowledge others' ability to collaborate effectively. Encourage them to foster positive relationships, build trust, and work collaboratively towards shared goals. leadership potential. Identify where the person you're mentoring or those around you exhibit leadership potential, whether it's leading by example or inspiring others or taking leadership roles within teams and organizations. Celebrate it. Hey, there's so many others. The key focus and takeaway this week is to be an encourager. Invest in the confidence of others. We all need 3 times as much positive communication and encouragement to balance out the negative voices and challenges that our brains hold on to. Practice doing more encouraging and encouragement this week. Here are a few application questions. Do you naturally see and share positive and encouragement, or does it take a lot of attention and effort for you to do this? What kinds of encouragement do you naturally share with others? What would it look like to share 5 to 10 words of encouragement with different people every single day this week? So we're wrapping up our learnings on mentoring. Build trust. Learn from those that you're mentoring. Call others to be great and invest in their confidence. If you combine these with the 4 skills we learned about teaching, you are really on track to raise up the leadership of others. Next week, we're going to get to the 3rd set of skills for this season to raise up others. That's coaching. I hope you'll join us. The coach approach to leadership brings the most progress and transformation. If you can grow in these 3 areas, you're going to see the people around you grow and develop like crazy. I'd love to hear about your progress on social media. Let's connect there. Or remember, you can stop by drewcoaching.online to get the show notes and the questions. That'll have a list of all these areas that you can encourage this week. And hey, here's how we close. You're a leader. You're creative. The world needs your voice. So invest in the confidence of others. You're going to continue raising them up and bringing hope to life. And I hope you remember that we're in this together.